Hey guys, so another game arrived today. We've got Tidal Hero of the Reef by Broad City Games. Let's crack it open and have a look. We got the Deluxe edition, which I think has some more plastic components and a big dice tray, and I got the expansion, I think I should have as well. Got this nice long box, as we saw, big enough for Frank to fit on. Yeah. And let's see how to get into here. It's a very long box. Hopefully it all fits nicely. Packaged very well though, so I don't think it should be damaged. All this cardboard. Here it is. Wow. Yep, that's still quite long. So here's Heroes of the Reef, Part 1, and the expansion Angler's Cove. So this just adds in a 5th player expansion, I think. Alright, so let's start with the main game. Get this flipped over. So heavy. So yeah, here we go. This is Tidal Heroes of the Reef. On the box lid there's a map of the world. So this is well, this game's for part 1. I think there's a big series set in the same universe. Well, it's very sturdy, but I guess it has to be with all this stuff. So yeah, here are all of the deluxe upgrades. On this. So it comes with some miniatures instead of the standees, some molded energy discs, and squishy fruit and plastic shells. So I'm hoping the squishy fruit will be like the stuff, the berries in Everdell, because those were quite nice. We got more things from Skybound. I think I got a few more games from these guys coming. Here's the rulebook. And now almanac. So the rulebook's got a table of contents, a components list, game setup, lots of big pictures, game overview, a brief about the characters, character traits. More round overviews. So I don't know if I mentioned, this is I guess a worker placement dice upgrading type game, where you're going to be running around. Off there, Frank. Yeah. So you're going to be running around the island trying to get points and upgrade your dice and specialise them to make things easier. So the almanac, just has a bunch of clarifications. That looks pretty good. This would come in very useful, I am sure. We then have a punch board, so I'm guessing a lot of these in the Deluxe version at least are going to be replaced, but it does punch up quite nicely. Oh, Frank's back. Come on, Frank, up there. As part of the Deluxe, there's a big art book and lore. But yeah, this looks quite good. The art book and lore for part 1. We then have some of the islands. These are all, oh, no they're not. This one's individually bubble wrapped, so that's good. I don't know how. They look pretty well secured in there. So this is the stadium. This feels like a instruction for a 2-player and a solo rules. Got one of the locations, the Citadel of Time. And the rest of these locations feel like they've been added a bit of foam in here just to make sure they didn't move around during shipping. And it also makes me a little bit nervous trying to pull them out. So yeah, I can sit out there. A few more of the locations. So yeah, in the different locations there's different abilities and things that'll impact and help you collect some resources. Under that we got some player boards. So we got Cayman, we got Eco, Axle, and Dust. They're all quite nice thick cardboards with good turners. I don't think these are going to slip at all. Yeah, they turn well. And then we have a miniature. As I'll forget. A score pad. Oops. These are always good. A couple of decks of dice. It looks like this probably has room for sleeved cards as well. It can probably come out, but I'm hoping just there for shipping. Though everything seems like it's going to start moving around a bit. Yeah, so we've got the cards here, and these are just for the different characters. So you've got Axel Story, looks like some of the commons. I like the art on all of these. Yeah. And then Ecos, the cards are nice, they've got a linen finish on them, so I don't know if I'll sleeve them or not. A deck of challenges, market deck, and some plot effect cards. Maybe, who knows. Under here we've then got some more cards for different challenges. These square ones, these are a bit thicker it feels like. I don't know. The same quality. So yeah, put them back. And then we have some creature cards. So these are the things that you'll be using your dice to try and fight against with the symbols on them, showing what symbols you need to roll to defeat it. And then also some player aids, so that's very, very useful. Next up I guess we have all the dice. So for a dice game it's important. They come in this nice tray, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. They come in this nice tray. But as through shipping they've probably bumped around a bit, so a few have bumped out of place. But yeah, they're very nice, and the game trays are quite well organised. And down in the deluxe version it also comes with this dice tray. You can test out rolling. That wasn't a very good roll. Oops. But yeah, that works well. It's something that we can try and keep the dice from going over the edge of the table in. So yeah, that's good. Next up we have some hard shells here. hopefully. I think I shouldn't have done that because I think each of the pots has the right number for the different player counts. And here are the squidgy fruit. So these should be fun to squidge. Yeah, they're nice and soft. Ooh. And my cat's come back. Here's Frank. He's just pushed the box out of the way because he wants some attention. Don't you? Yeah. Next up is the hero miniatures. So what have we got here? And they also, as part of this, they came with new busts as well. So here we've got cove. Maybe I'll keep them in the tray. But they also came with here, these wee busts. And then, yeah. These look quite detailed, except because I'm so close to my camera, the light's not there. But yeah, I'm very happy with the level of detail on these. And the Kickstarter also came with this metal first player marker. For each of the characters there's also some weird plastic chips. So yeah, that was everything in the core box. We'll just quickly pack this up again and then I'll have a look at the expansion. Right. Come on Frank, out of there. So just as I was putting that in, I noticed that one of the boards has been a wee bit bent, just where it's sitting in the, oops, sorry Frank, sitting where it's, just because of where it's sitting in the box. It's hard up against one of these plastic bits there, so it's not sitting flush in its spot, which is unfortunate because I guess this was put in to protect it, but it's very much stuck in there and it's causing it to misshape. But yeah, I'll just quickly continue putting this all back. Let's move that out of the way. And then yeah, we've got the expansion. We've got Angler's Cove. Again, I thought this was going to come, looked like it was well packaged. There's a wee bit of crushed corner on that corner there. But hey, it's been sent across the world. So this comes with a bunch more, oops, zoom out, a bunch more tokens and more punch boards along with this new character. And the miniature for that's already in the base game box for the deluxe version. A new location. The expansion rules. It's got another player board with the Sagashi. A couple more dice. each of the types. So that should all go back into the main game box. We've got Sagashi's character cards, some more monster cards, and an additional player aid. So yeah, that just gives an extra location, a couple more things to do, and mostly for that 5th player expansion, I think. I think a lot of this will pack into the full game box as well. So yeah, there we have it. Tidal Blades, Heroes of the Reef, along with the Angler's Cove expansion. Thanks for watching this unboxing. Be sure to check out more from the Board Games and Cats. Thanks. Bye!